Hey guys, Kelly here. So I have a little weighted abs short video for you. You are gonna need one heavier weight. Now I'm working with a 5. I want you to go a little bit heavier if you can. Okay, this is all core with weights. So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna go 1 minute on and then we have a little break. I'm gonna use my timer. So you're gonna work with me. However many reps you can do, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna stay with the beat. You do you. Stay at your own pace. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's pretend we're warm. So if you're not, move around a little bit, jump around, do what you need to do to get warm. This is a focus class. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go into a side plank series to start. So I'm gonna get you in that position first and then I'm gonna hit the timer. Okay, I'll give you that halfway point and then our 10-second countdown, then we switch. You're gonna drop down to your elbow, take your weight onto your hip, full extension through the legs. From here, we're gonna do hip lifts, okay, for an entire minute. So if you need to modify, you're gonna bend the bottom leg and take that full extension out of it, okay? So get ready, get set. Here we go, in 3, 2, first series, go. We are in it. It is 1 minute. You do as many reps as you can. Good, pressing into your elbow. Yes. It is already a struggle. Exercise number 1. All right, we are halfway. I'm gonna take it to the modification now for the last half. You do you. We get a little break and then we're gonna switch sides. Here we go, we got 15 seconds left. Stay in it, breathe. Last, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break. Okay, get ready to switch. We go 10-second break, that's it. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Other side. This time I'm gonna start with a modification and then I'm gonna pop into that full challenge for the last half. I'm gonna try and demo quickly before each series so that we can get into position right when that time starts. That way you get the full minute to work. All right, guess what? You are halfway. 30 seconds left, that's it. You can do it. 20. Here's your last 10 seconds. Stay in it. 4. Wait for the bell. Done. Rest. Okay, we're gonna come to a seated position, ab twist, feet in front of you. Curve the spine, get ready. 2, 1. This time we are gonna take this side to side and alternate. So 1 minute, that's it. I want you to let your arms extend a little bit as you take it to the side. Right, left. If you want a little bit more here, take your legs to tabletop and balance. Focus on the abs, squeeze them. You are halfway. Breathe, shoulders relaxed. The lower your upper body is, the harder this is. We got 15 seconds left. Whew. Yes. 10.
My style can't be duplicated or recycled.
5.
This chick is a sick.
Wait for the bell. Done. I'm gonna pause this for a second so we can get into position. All right, we are gonna lay ourselves down. One leg lifts at a time. So 1 foot is flat, knee to the ceiling. We're here. Now, I want you to add a lift through the shoulders, back down. Lift, lower. Okay, This time though, 1 minute per side. All right, we go in 8 seconds. Wait for the bell. Whatever side you want to start with, keep that leg extended. Here we go. Let that weight go back. Lift, squeeze. Drop, lift, squeeze. Make sure you're breathing. None of these movements are meant to be really fast. So try not to rush through. Slower and more controlled is better. Plus, you guys have heavier weights than I do, so I know you do. So you're gonna have to slow it down a little bit. Now, since I'm on my back and I cannot see my timer, I can't give you the halfway point or 10-second countdown. So we're just gonna keep going until we hear the bell, okay? Do not stop, don't give up. Once we hear that bell, we got 10 seconds of a break and then we're gonna switch sides. Same thing, other side. All right, 10-second breather. Woo! Same thing, other side, 1 minute. Wait for it. Here we go. Exhale on the top, inhale down. Woo! Hell yeah! Yes, Missy Elliott, we hear you. You guys are working hard. Hopefully you are. Getting sweaty now. Keep it going. Woo! Don't stop. Get it, get it. Woo! All right, rest. Rock and roll yourself up to sitting. Don't worry, I'm gonna pause the time so you guys have a couple extra seconds here. Okay, we are gonna move into a little crab or bear plank. Okay, so from here, you're gonna keep your knees bent. We are gonna alternate this one. So 1 minute on, you're gonna grab the weight, tap it in between your feet, take it back to the front, switch. Grab the weight, tap it back in between your feet, back to the front. This is all about shifting of weight. I want you to keep your hips low and keep the knees bent. All right, 5 seconds, then we go. Here we go. Get into that position. Let's go. Tap, take it back to the front. Tap it back, take it back to the front. I want you to try and take that weight right in the center, all the way back to your heels, and then to the front. Try not to come down for this one. You're gonna stay up for the whole minute. We are less than halfway. Ten seconds. Come on, come on. And break. Okay. Next one. You're gonna lay yourself back down. Knees are gonna stay bent, feet flat. Take that weight. You're gonna lift, drop it in between your legs, okay? This one, we don't have any support for our neck, so if you need to take a couple little breaks, 1 minute is pretty long for this one, so take breaks as you need them and then come back into that exercise. Right into it. We go in 8 seconds. Here we go. Nice and easy. Ab crunch. Let the arms extend. They're going to stay extended. Let the weight pull you. Here we go. So if you can, keep your shoulders off the whole time. Focus is out over your knees. Try not to tuck your chin too much into your chest. You kind of want to keep your head in line with your spine so you're looking up and out, up and over your knees. All right, guys, we are halfway. 30 seconds left here. You can do it. Exhale, exhale, squeeze, lift, squeeze. 15 seconds, that's it. Woo! 3, 2, 1, rest. We are gonna stay laying down. You're gonna extend your legs up to the ceiling. Extend your arms up, and then I want you to take your arms back just a little bit, enough that you can keep your lower spine flat, but your abs are engaged. And we're just gonna scissor the legs, and you're gonna hold this arm position with the weight, okay? So keep it far enough back so that your ribs and your back are not popping. You can keep everything engaged and work those abs. We go in 8 seconds. All right, if you need to take a little bend through the knees for this scissor, that's absolutely fine. Here we go. Let's go, let's go. Your pace. If you start to feel your lower spine popping off of the mat and it starts to get too difficult, make the scissor a little bit smaller and a little higher. That's your modification. The bigger it is, the lower you go with those legs, the harder this one's gonna be. That weight is just hovering above the floor. Keep those ribs in. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. The good news is you only have 25 seconds left. Oh yeah. Let's get physical. Sing it with me, come on. 10 seconds. Woo! Come on, come on. Everyone, let's get physical. Break. All right, rock and roll yourself up. We are gonna go into a full plank twist with the weight. Alternating sides, okay? So 1 minute for this one total. I'm gonna face the side. So, full plank, but I want you to walk your feet out a little bit wider. Grab the weight, full arm extension twist, switch. Full arm extension twist. If you're modifying here, keep your knees flat, still keep them a little bit wider, drop the hips. Option 2, okay? Here we go, we go in 6 seconds. Let's do it. Super strong, feet wide, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Twist, lift, drop, switch, twist, lift. The wider your feet are, the easier it's gonna be to stabilize here. If you want an extra challenge, walk your feet a little bit closer together. This is a full extension. Find that full extension, look up to your weight, and then come back down and switch sides. Come on, halfway. Yes. We got 10 seconds left. You can do it. 2 and 1 break. Okay, so we are gonna do roll-ups. You're gonna come back to a seated position. Extend your legs long though. Make sure you have enough space to roll yourself back. And you're just gonna keep your arms extended, weight to the ceiling. toes to the ceiling, rolling yourself down through each vertebrae of your spine. Let that weight drop, and then it's gonna pull you all the way up to that tall seated position. That is it, nice and slow and controlled. You wanna melt through your spine. We go in 9 seconds. 1 minute total for this one. Wait for that bell. Try and keep your legs extended, that's the challenge. Heels glued. Here we go, roll it down. Let that weight go back behind your head, coming forward. Let it pull you all the way up, sitting up tall through the hips. Come to that full seated position and then roll yourself back down. So we are not folding in half here. We are melting through one vertebrae at a time. As you roll up, watch that those heels don't peel off of the mat. You want to keep them glued. Imagine your feet are so heavy. You got sandbags sitting on them. I am physically pulling your weight up to the ceiling every time you sit. Whew. Pull and lift. Control, control on the way down. We only have 10 seconds left for this one. We got one more exercise after this and then we're done. All right, break. Last exercise, guys. It's a plank one. Okay, I have to keep moving my mic back. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Okay, I don't want to roll on the pack. So I'm gonna face you and then I'm gonna face the side. So you're gonna come into a full plank or modify on your knees. Your weight is gonna be right underneath your chest, okay? So that's where you want it. Find your plank. You can take your feet a little bit wider to make this a little easier. You're gonna take an arm, pull that weight across, place it out to the side, switch. So you wanna cross and pull, switch, cross and pull. So you are reaching to the opposite side and pulling the weight, okay? So 1 minute, this is our last exercise. If you can, I want you to try and hold your plank the whole minute, all right? This is your last burn. Last little bit of work right here. We go in 5 seconds. Here we go. Let's go, let's go. You guys are so strong. I know you can do it. Stay in that plank. Knees off. If you want that extra challenge, walk your feet a little closer. This is controlled, so slow it down. Try and take the rock out of your hips. We are already halfway. Last 30 seconds right here. Keep it going. Woo! The further you take that weight out to the side, the harder it is. You got 15 seconds left. Go, go, go. Last 10, wait for the bell. Hang on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed my weighted abs. Feel free to do this video all over again for a second time. I will see you guys soon. Bye.
And now I know my heart is a ghost town.